At the end of the video, or towards the end of this video, I would spill the basic info, the basic tips you're supposed to do or to know to make you become a flight attendant. But before further ado, let's get into it. Okay, so number one is, so this is it. Oh, upside down. This is it. I have a license. Yeah, this is the license used for flying as a flight attendant. The captains and pilots.
September we met, I could tell by your smile. You hadn't been with a good girl like me in a while. Yeah, you were impressed, couldn't leave me alone. Text me every time that you pick up the phone. And I had control in the driver's seat.
Hi guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Onyeka. I film about Nigerian flight attendants, lifestyle, beauty, vlogs, etc, etc. Okay, in today's video, we're going to talk about how to become a flight attendant. If you see me looking down, I'm going through my journal, my book. Okay, we're going to talk about how to become a flight attendant. Yeah. At the end of the video, or towards the end of this video, I would spill the basic info, the basic tips you're supposed to do or to know to make you become a flight attendant. But before further ado, let's get into it. Okay, so number one is zeal and patience. Guys, you need to have that. I would like to. Nobody tells you this, but you have to be patient. You need to have the zeal, because you're going to go through some kind of delay, some kind of setbacks and all that stuff. So you need to ensure that you have that zeal, that even if you get any negative vibes from anybody, or even if you get rejected from other companies after your interview or submission of CV, you just need to have that zeal. Like, okay, you still want to do this, you just have to do this. You need to have that patience, because like they say, patience is key. Okay, number two, your weight and height. There are some airlines that actually are really specific, and they're really into the weight and height thing. Trust me. Meanwhile, there are some that, man, whatever. Yes, but you don't have to be too big. Yeah, too big, as in too big. Yeah, you need to watch your weight and your height. I think the minimum is, I think 5'5", if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, 5'5". Yeah, they know those petite people. Yeah, the minimum is 5'5". Yes, and number three is your qualification, your SSC, your BSc. Okay, my company where I work, in the past they usually would take people that have just SSC certificates. Yes, but I think they've stopped that. They stopped that recently. But it's advisable to ensure that you have your SSC, your BSc, do your NYC, everything, so you're done. I always advise people to do that, to get, you're done and you just head to the next level. The fourth one is no scars. No scars, no tattoo. And okay, no tattoo. They have people that have tattoos though. So it shouldn't be in a place where it's visible, like this kind of place, or even if you have maybe the little ones and you can use a concealer to cover it up. It all depends on the company. You can have tattoos but not like visible places, maybe your face, your forehead, your arms, or not somewhere visible, and not somewhere visible where you cannot use a concealer to cover it up. It depends. There are some tattoos, like There are some tattoos that even if you use the concealer and all that stuff, it's going to look a bit tacky. So yeah. Then the fifth word is training and getting a license. Yeah, you need to go to the aviation school for cabin crew training. Why I said that, it's not compulsory, but it gives you an advantage. For example, I have a license, and let me show you what it looks like, guys. So this is it. Oh, upside down. This is it. I have a license. Yeah, this is the license used for flying as a flight attendant. The captains and pilots, sorry, they have theirs separately, but this is for cabin crew. So I have the license, and why I said it gives you an advantage is because if I go for an interview, I have a license, and someone else who doesn't have a license goes for the same interview, and we go through the normal questions and answering, yada 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 yada, they would consider me first before the other person. Yes, and these days you hardly see airlines that train. Yeah, you would see, but rare. It's very rare. But I think because of the COVID and all, it's really scarce to see airline that will train you. Yes, so it's advisable to have this. Yeah, it just gives you an urge. It's not like even those that don't have this, you can't submit your CV and scout for a job. No, don't get me wrong. You can do that. Yes, you can do that. The next one is you need a picture, your CV. You need to update your CV. Yes. So if you have gone for any training whatsoever before you submit your CV, it's advisable you update it. Yeah, so you need to write those things like the year you did your training, whatever training it is, cabin crew or no cabin crew. You just need to update your CV and make it look presentable. Yeah, and you need a picture. You need to take a picture. You go to the studio and snap a beautiful picture. You dress like a cabin crew and snap pictures. Yeah, because when you submit your when you submit your CV, yeah, it's required that you submit a picture of yourself. Even if they'll still see you, it's just required to submit a picture. And then again, there are some airlines that request for cover letters, and there are some that don't. Yeah, in Nigeria. Then the next one is you submit your CVs. I said that earlier. You go to head offices. I always advise people, you go to the head offices, try and hustle to submit your CV. In fact, that is when the hustling starts. You can submit online, yeah, via their mail and all that, but I prefer you go with your hard copy, your CV, the hard copy, and your photo, and just submit it. Yes. Okay. Then the next one is after you submit your CV, you get a call for your interview. During that time, you have to study. Yes. You have to study. You have to go online and make your research and search for stuffs. They would ask you likely questions. They'll ask you in an interview to become a flight attendant and all that, yada yada. I think I'm going to do that video. Yeah, questions that might likely be asked during an interview. Yes, okay. Then you ace your interview. Amen. That's the next step. You ace your interview and you wait for the call. You wait for the almighty call where they call you and say, "Hi, am I speaking with Onyekaagu?" "Yes, please." "Okay, this is so person for so airline, and I call to congratulate you. You've passed the first stage. Yay!" Okay, so that's how it is. That's just like an example. Don't mind me, I'm joking. But you wait for the call. Yeah, after all this process and all that, you wait for